Next up is Les Coomer. He's from Oakland City, Indiana. Les is a General Baptist minister and the Executive Director of Care Partners Plus International in Oakland City, Indiana, which assists people in crisis and recovery. Les.
Good evening. I am Les Coomer. I'm from Oakland City, and I come here today as a voice, a conservative voice, for those who are disadvantaged in our society. I speak for the disadvantaged poor, for real solutions on their behalf. In the early 70s, I was a pastor in a low-income neighborhood in Vincennes, and the Great Society was all the rage, the war on poverty, and I saw it failing. I saw welfare moms having babies to collect more money. I saw the moms not working because they had to not work to collect welfare. I saw useless men hanging around and women fighting over the useless men because you needed them to have more babies so you could collect more welfare. We don't want to go there again. I saw make-work jobs where social service agencies would employ people to do nothing, and the employer and the employee were unmotivated simply because the objective was to get more federal dollars. We don't need to go there again. I saw social service agencies waste money simply because the next time the grant was given, if you didn't waste the money and you kept the money, you wouldn't get as much money. We don't need to go there again. I speak for the disadvantaged and undereducated who are in failing government schools. We need to give their parents vouchers so they can send their child to any private, parochial, or public school of their choice. When they have a choice, every school's education quality will have to rise if they're going to exist. It'll be good news for everybody. I speak for the disadvantaged and the broken. I have been a prison chaplain, and I can tell you that the statistics show, even though they're better in Indiana, that nationally 80% of the people who go to prison go back. But of those who don't go back, the 20% who don't go back, 80% of those make a faith commitment while they're incarcerated. I know that if they get a college degree or if they gain a marketable skill, they're much less likely to return to prison. And please, don't just put people out on parole. Put them through work release first. Let them get a job and release them as working citizens into the community. I speak on behalf of the disadvantaged and undereducated and broken, but also on behalf of the elderly and the sick. Do we want to have a government system where it's a single-payer system where they can tell you like they do in Britain that you have breast cancer to some female member of my family, go home and die and we'll give you pain meds? No! Do we want to have where we need lab tests and we go to the lab and they say wait several months and we'll get to you? No! How about giving a tax credit to every citizen so they can buy their own catastrophic health insurance, put it in a medical savings account, select the doctor and the hospital that they want? Medical costs are going to go down because they'll compete for your dollars. Dr. C. Everett Koop said that 1/3 of all medical costs are waste. Johnny Erickson Tata said that 1/3 of all medical costs are due to poor lifestyle choices. Poor lifestyle choices. Let's see, what would save 2/3 of medical cost? Frugality and virtuous living. Who promotes those? Faith-based people. You just can't have the public discussion without them, can you? What about drug rehab? Did you know that 20% of the people who go into drug rehab get out and never go back? But in faith-based programs, it's 65 to 89%. Please, liberal politicians, don't get so hung up on church and state that you deprive these people of finding the solutions that will really work for them.
That's right.
And we really do need solutions. We do need solutions that come from we the people, not big government.
Right.
And the reason we need them is I hear ringing down the halls of history the voices of one who said, "Inasmuch as you have done it to one of the least of these, my brethren, you have done it unto me." God bless you and God bless the United States of America.